Apparently, Larry Wheels is a cuck. I saw a video this morning of him slapping Dean the Great. Oh! So I'm finna figure out what's cracking.
Start opening up like this to show and reveal to the world your insecurities, that you're not really alpha, to me, it's over. I'm sorry. After all that's transpired, can you believe that Larry, he just got cucked? Wait till you see the body language on his wife when she's checking out, undressing him with his eyes, fantasizing about him. You decide what she's doing when she looks at Rampage Jackson. If you've ever had a woman look at you that way in your entire life, hey, you've made it. Most men will never experience in your entire life, hey, you've made it. Most men will never experience that kind of gaze, that kind of seduction, the kind of look that makes a man feel like a man. Larry Wheels, this was caught in 4K. As she's doing this with
Bro, yeah. I feel bad for Larry, bro. I fuck with Larry. But like, damn, she's staring him down hard as fuck. Like she waiting for bro to look back at her so he knows she fucks with him. That's what bitches do. If she's staring at you in the eyes like that, she's waiting for you to look back. The minute you look back and lock eyes with her, that bitch is going, bro. It's she's letting you know I will give you twist or top. That's what she's doing.
Rampage, he's off in the distance. He doesn't know that it's happening, but it's recorded, it's live streamed, and later they talk about it, and he does not like the answer. But let me show you that throughout the video, remember on Larry Wheels' own wall, when you freeze frame and look at her face, she's checking out Rampage throughout.
Out there, it's more than your body weight. It is more than my body weight.
As you can see, she has her eyes on Rampage.
It is more than my body. Out there, I do 275 one time. It's more than your body weight.
See him with that up and down look. What?
See, she has her eyes on Rampage. She's checking him out, hanging on every word, looking at him, gazing down, looking at her lips, looking back at him. That is a sheer sign that a woman is interested in you. If that wasn't enough, here's the mic drop. I want you to pay attention to the amount of time she's playing with her hair, adjusting her bra to get the girls out just a little bit more, and how long she's actually staring at him. So long that Rampage looks at the camera and is like, he is a very famous athlete, made lots of money, UFC fighter, and even he notices just how long she's staring at him. For most of you out there, most of you watching, I know you don't often experience women looking at you like this, playing with their hair, adjusting the boobs. That is a...
Because you're soft. You are soft. That's why. Because you're a bitch. If this don't happen, you a bitch. You don't deserve a bitch to look at you like that. If you're not going to the gym, if you're not putting on the best cologne you can put on, if you're not taking care of your face, taking care of your skin, whatever, you don't deserve a bitch to look at you like that. Sit your lazy ass the fuck down and let the men handle business.
Larry doesn't see this right now. He's in the background. Rampage, he knows. Trust me, every man knows. Doesn't matter if that girl has a boyfriend, 2 boyfriends, a husband, family, kids, everything.
Shout out Rampage, bro. That situation where you in there and you know it's one of the homies girls, that's one of the weirdest situations ever to be in. And you got to be a real solid motherfucker to, you know, push that away. That's what I respect. You know, I'm the type of motherfucker, like if you leave the room and me and your girl are in the room, once you leave, I'm like, oh, one time, you know, he helped me get my car out of a ditch. It was 3 a.m. Your fat ass didn't do shit, bitch. That's what really happened. You didn't do shit. You were sitting in the room asleep, but I'm just piping you up. The fact that she throwing him that many signals and he ain't going, solid.
You see a woman looking at you that way, you know she wants you. Larry and his wife, they get into an interview and they ask, what do you think of all this?
I know that's like clip farming, whatever, that like I'm feeling him touching my hair, whatever. I was, huh?
Larry is so uncomfortable right now. When you find a woman, she has to have genuine burning desire for you, or she's going to find someone else. She might have chosen you because perhaps she sees you as the safest option. You make a lot of money. You're at the right time in your life, the right stage. You want to start a family. Can't believe that she would disrespect him like that. She's stalling. She's buying for some time. She doesn't know what to say. She knows. knows by that question that she clearly has upset him and she doesn't know how to respond.
Are you?
Rather than caring about his feelings and looking at him and saying, "No, Larry, it's okay. I don't know what I was doing. I'm here for you. You're my man. You're my stud. You're Larry Wheels." She could have looked at him and said a number of things that would have made him feel much, much better, and they could have in fact moved on. But instead of that, instead of looking at Larry and being present with him, turning towards him, facing him, using her body language to convey an attraction for him, she turns away from him and laughs at him to the camera.
Are you?
I need you to understand body language. Perhaps some of you do not. When a woman finds you attractive, she's going
She laughed at the camera like, oh, like this a joke, and he not in on it. He needs to divorce that bitch. This man, he's Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's dumbass. He obviously was getting fucked over. He knew he was getting fucked over. He used to sit in the car at parties while his girl was getting piped down, and then he got her face tattooed on his chest. Y'all deserve it, boy.
She's clearly attracted to me. When I say things perhaps you don't even think they're funny, she's laughing. It's subconscious. It's something that she just does because that is the way she feels. When you're laughing, flirting, what women will do is they will touch you. They will move towards you. They will not turn away from you, and they will not further themselves from your body. If she is not trying to get closer to you, she's trying to get away. This is bad. Rather than laughing at Larry Wheels and touching his arm, getting closer, she turns and looks away while laughing.
I mean, he's fine, but no, he's not my type. For sure not.
What do you mean he's fine, but no? So he's hot, but no. He's hot, but I don't find him attractive. You know, I was just playing with my hair and flirting with him because he's hot, but I personally don't like that look. Why? Well, because
So he's fine, but I don't find him attractive. Why? Let's look at why. Larry's a multimillionaire. Rampage a multimillionaire. Larry's huge. Rampage beats the shit out of everybody. Larry can lift 500, whatever. Rampage probably can lift 300, and then Rampage is in the gym right now where he can beat the shit out of everybody in there. You think she not kind of attracted to that? He probably can't even run on the treadmill, his big ass. So like I mean, you telling me she don't like that? That boy ain't got no stamina. Look at what she's wearing. Look how she's looking at him.
he's older. Since I'm 50, Mepstagram is 35. Do you think that women don't like older men? Oh, he's too old. Rampage is 47.
Women do like older men, but you gotta have that maturity to you, and you just gotta be that motherfucker. Because for me, I'm 1 year younger than my girl, but I'm that motherfucker. First off, being around us, you would think I'm older than her. Second off, by miles, even she forgets I'm younger than her. If I'm around 45-year-old motherfuckers, you ain't gonna be able to tell a maturity difference. You ain't gonna be able to tell an age difference besides looks. And some 45-year-olds look young as hell. I don't particularly have that problem. Seems like Larry just a bitch.
Than Coach Greg. And so what makes you think that she wouldn't be attracted to Rampage? No, I would never be attracted to a millionaire, famous UFC fighter superstar, one
That's what I
that can
said.
kick almost anyone's ass, and
That's
he's
what I
taller
said.
than last time. Yeah, why would I like that? You
Taller
know,
than last
what
time? What did Rampage get, like them injections or some shit?
possibly could I see in him? In comparison, Larry Wheels, 300 pounds of muscle. Is that what you think most women want? They want 300 pounds of muscle. I mean, it's not bad, but do you think women are more, in fact, attracted to 300-pound men who lose their breath after wrestling for 2 minutes?
Exactly.
Or men who are world champions?
You can tell I'm like
Exactly.
fully zoned out, and it was just funny. But yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. She didn't say no.
The disappointment in his eyes, it's very obvious. And so at this point, there's not much you can do. She either wants to be with you or she does not.
No, I just said yeah, he's okay, but no, like he's not my type.
What do you expect her to say? Like, let's be honest right now. Do you expect her on a video, live stream, to say, well, you know, if you weren't around, like let's say you were out of the picture, you were no longer with us, you had a heart attack from abusing performance-enhancing drugs, from using all the steroids, from going on the trenbolone sandwiches, the testosterone, the bulking, not giving up like you said you would, all those promises you made about going natural or at least only going on HRT, you kept abusing steroids and you are no longer with us. Imagine she said that, because that could very easily happen. Then, I probably would go after Rampage. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Larry giving her the death stare.
She reads out Larry giving her the death stare. It's clear.
I don't agree with steroids, because if I agree with somebody, I'm like, hey, let's race right now. Let's build our cards up as much as we can. Let's race. If I use nitrous, I might not even tell him I use nitrous. Anytime I think about that race, I'm gonna know I low-key cheated. I use nitrous. He built his car up as much as he could and raced me. So the whole time I'm gonna feel like I cheated, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's some hoe shit. So that's the same thing with steroids and shit. Work out every day, train 4 days a week. If I use steroids or some shit like that, I'll be like, damn, I cheated. I'm a hoe.
He's giving her the death scare. He doesn't want to look like he's bothered by this. He wants to look like an alpha, like a very confident man. After all, he's Larry Wheels. He's stronger than almost anyone. For you, there's nothing you can do. And it's not Larry's fault. Well, indirectly it is. You need to choose a woman who chooses you. Her true body's desires, they come through, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, all due respect to him, I don't like older guys. Like, I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me. He's a couple years younger than me.
I mean, is that
What the fuck, bro? Bro, he's a cuck, bro. Damn, Larry, you done lost, bro. He said, well, personally, I like older guys, but he's younger than me. So, bitch,
listen to. If she had said, with all due respect to him, I like younger men. Larry, he's a couple years younger than me. Rampage, he's old. He's washed up. Perhaps 10 years ago, I would have been into him. Guy looks all right, but he's an old man. He's washed up. Larry, you're in your prime. I love you, Larry. You're the best. Never heard that. I heard I like older guys and Larry's younger than me. What did you hear? Women.
I gotta keep stopping it because I'm sick, but.
She touches Larry, finally gives him some physical contact. Perhaps that's his love language. She's finally giving him this. And that's the first thing that she did right.
I mean, all due respect to him, I don't like older guys. Like, I like them my age, or he's a bit younger than me. He's a couple years younger than me, so.
What do you mean guys? There's only one guy for you to like.
And then Larry, he just sounds so beta at this point. You just got to take the L. You don't try to convince a girl to like you. You never do that.
I really like Larry, but Larry's a bitch, bro. You got time to save yourself. You got to get rid of this hoe, and you got to move on. After this, you got to go on like some championship shit. Like that picture of Kobe with the trophy. That needs to be you with 42 bitches. Because otherwise, you ain't coming back from this shit, bro. But just for the sake of your life to continue, you need to let this hoe go.
Sit there and say, what do you mean? You don't like other men. There's only me to like. Take this. You start dating a girl, okay? It's been a couple weeks in, you're dating her. Perhaps it's 3 weeks. She then says, I just started to date somebody else. I'm dating somebody else. You don't say, no, don't date that guy. No, don't do that. What, are you kidding me? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Imagine trying to convince her not to do that. If you do that, it's over. It's already done. The fact that she's...
It depends on the scenario. If you live with the bitch and she says that, you got to bring somebody home before she leaves, just so you catch the dub. Otherwise, any other situation, just be like, yeah, oh, okay, bet. Smile.
Say, okay, you're dating someone else. That's cool. We're done. It was good while it lasted. I had a great 3 weeks. This is what you do. This is what you need to do. If you try to convince her not to date that other person, you are a loser, you are a simp, and it will never end well. And if you choose to stay with her, this will continue. And so do not try to convince a woman to stop dating another man. She decides on herself.
No, but I mean, like, in general, like, if I find somebody attractive, then yeah, it's definitely not.
You find other men attractive beside me?
Don't ask questions that you don't want to hear the answer to. Larry.
Get a divorce off that question alone. Get her out of there, bro.
What did you expect her answer to be? No, Larry, of course not. Absolutely not. You are a 10 out of 10 in my eyes, and every man out there, they're all ones. Well, Greg's a 2. The rest of the world are ones. You're a 10. And so no one else is attractive to me. It doesn't work like that, Larry.
I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good. No, that doesn't mean, like, I'm attracted to them.
I mean, Larry, who was literally invested in cam girls, was spending, was it 10 grand a day or some ridiculous amount on cam girls, gooning, and so on. Larry, did you not find other girls attractive? Larry, is this the only attractive woman that you've ever seen in your life? There is no other woman that could be attractive. You're married, but does that mean it's impossible to think that somebody else is attractive? Do you really think that's the case? And so to start opening up like this, to show and reveal to the world your insecurities, that you're not really alpha, to me, it's over. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the truth.
Cornball. Is it meant to be muted?
At the airport, and I just see a clip, Larry Wheels explaining that he didn't get her to sign a prenup because he trusts her. I mean, of all the things that Larry Wheels has done, you know, he's done stupid things. He's abused Tren, he's done steroids, he got slapped in the face by a 300-pound man. Basically, you get a concussion, it's bad for your brain. This is probably the dumbest thing he's ever done. I mean, it's the most famous last words in the world. I trust her. What is wrong with you? And so if there's one message from this video, one thing that you must learn, is that if you decide to get married, you sign a prenup. I don't care how much she's the nicest girl you've ever met, how smart she is, how much in love you are. All those things can change in 20 years. People are not the same as they.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. But the thing for me is, I think this all starts at the first of the relationship. This started at the first of their relationship. If you continuously let stuff go, a woman will subconsciously disrespect you, and it's not that she means to, or it's not that she's going out to be like, ah, fuck him, you know, it is what it is. But just in the back of her mind, you know, even though she's not even thinking about it for real, she's like, oh, well, I got away with this in the past before. So what says I can't get away with this? Subconsciously, she will disrespect you the more you let stuff go. I don't like to leave stuff, you know, unanswered. I put everything on the table. If we got an issue, we talk about it right then and there, unless we're in front of people. Then we talk about it later on. We get it worked out, whatever. But there's no way in the world you can get around stuff like this. And the problem is when he first got with her, he peeped little shit and he didn't do shit about it. Like he peeped her going to the club at 2 a.m. without her telling him. And so then she was like, okay, I could do it a little more. Then she met somebody there one night and slid with him. And then she's like, oh, fuck, I could cheat on him. Like, whatever. You know, that's just an example. Or, you know, she fell asleep at a friend's house at 1 a.m. He didn't say shit at all. So now she's like, oh, shit. I mean, you know, in the back of her mind, she's like, oh, shit. I mean, if anything were to happen where I fall asleep at somebody's crib, he ain't gonna give a fuck. He ain't gonna know. It's just subconscious disrespect. And you consistently letting stuff go. That's the problem. But yeah, that was this one. I'm gonna fuck with you.